to Excellent Ideas. The idea of these videos is to make you Excel Pro. As you know, we have gathered here to discuss about the indirect function in Excel. Xavier, I think you know what it is all about.
Sure, expert. I'll explain.
Lancer, I asked Xavier to talk about it.
Expert, please look at me. I'm Xavier.
Lancer, don't play over smart. I know you are Lancer.
Perfect, expert. You are correct. I am Lancer in the suit of Xavier. Xavier and me thought of exchanging our suits as we are going to discuss about indirect function. We thought of bringing some analogy while demonstrating the indirect function, but would be great if you could explain it as you are the best.
Well, let us go to Excel worksheet to understand this function. The indirect function returns a reference to a range and is useful when you want to return a value based on text string. Let us comprehend it with an example. We have a table with monthly sales for multiple regions and years. We want to find the sum of sales of any particular year. We want to create a dashboard for this. In order to find the total sales depending on our requirement, we have to keep on changing the sum formula with its corresponding range of cells. But we created a dashboard which gives the total sales value if that particular year is changed. This is where we use indirect function to make our formula variable. So what the reference cell does here is to change based on the selection of the year, since we have given a conditional if function for that. But how come the sum formula is working here? Perfect. Cell J6 shows the reference to be considered for summing up, and the indirect function refers to J1 indirectly refers to the string where the range is provided, and the sum function sums up based on the indirect referencing. Believe you understood the basic syntax and usage of indirect function. However, there are two parameters to the indirect function. Of course, the second parameter is optional. The default value of second parameter is always true. So, if you omit to mention the second parameter, then it assumes true value and returns the range. In what way does the true or false matter? It matters with regards to the referencing method. Let us first understand about the cell referencing methods. We can do it in two ways. One, reference it as A1 or as R1C1 means row 1 column 1. If the second parameter is true, which is default, then it understands the A1 referencing style. If it is false, then the function understands R1C1 referencing style. Since we understood the basic usage and syntax of the indirect function, we can now reference to various worksheets. This is the place where the indirect function is mostly used. If we have multiple worksheets which needs to be referenced in summary dashboard, then this indirect function will be of immense use. Let us take the example from our previous Excellent Idea session where we were planning to find the average productivity of each resource per month. There was a dashboard where the name of the resource is mentioned and have various sheets with resource names where the productivity is tracked. So all that we need to do is to refer to the name of the resource and concatenate it with the cells which you want to refer in the formula. This is where the indirect function is greatly helpful. In order to refer to the sheet, you don't have to keep on changing the entire formula. Use indirect function by referring to this resource name, which indirectly refers to the resource worksheet to calculate the productivity. That's all for you now, guys. I feel extremely grateful about the viewers of these excellent idea videos who are indirectly going to motivate us to create further more excellent idea in videos from our inventory by directly subscribing to these videos and clicking the bell icon to receive further notifications. Also, please find the links below for our previous videos, Excellent Idea 1, Excellent Idea 2. Stay home, stay safe, and be smart.